What's up? How you doing? Here we are, Wednesday, middle of the week. Got some items here that I'm going to be having. I actually had this morning. Zona Rosa coffee. So this is organic coffee from Guatemala, USDA certified, light roast, which means the caffeine is high. Highly aromatic, sweet, well balanced, smooth finish. So I had some this morning. It was very good. I recommend it. If you see this, pick it up. Good coffee. Get down to the tea. I've had this before. Bought it again, obviously, because it was good. Barry's tea. This is good stuff. Family owned since 1901. Let's see what it says here. Rich, full flavored blend. Expertly selected from the world's finest tea gardens. Sorry, I'm gonna put the word in there, gardens. But has a best buy date, which I love that they have that. That way you don't end up buying, 5-year-old tea. This is Best Buy May 4th, 2023. 100% black tea. And up here it says expertly blended in Ireland. Anybody who knows me knows that I'm a big fan of Ireland. I want to visit there someday. I haven't been there yet, but I'd like to go to Ireland and get up early in the morning and have tea with the locals, some nice Irish breakfast, and then walk around on the green grass, maybe find a leprechaun or something. But I'm a big fan of Ireland, Dublin. Maybe try some Guinness. One of these days I'll go, hopefully. So the tea and Tabasco, but this is not regular Tabasco. This one's a bit intense. They have flames up here, and this one has 5 flames out of 5. It's a scorpion. It's made from scorpion pepper, so it's scorpion sauce. Tabasco company makes it. I love this company. So back here it gives examples. You can put it on your pizza, your noodles, kebab, tacos, and your French fries, and they're all on fire. Best buy date April 2023. So this is like really hot. I eat the regular Tabasco all the time on eggs or you name it. Good stuff, good quality. And then cayenne Tabasco. This one is 2 out of 5 stars in heat. It's pretty hot, but not as hot as this one. This is great on chicken wings, great on pizza. Avery Island, Louisiana. Yeah, when I was in the 5th grade, I had to write a report on Louisiana. We had a pick. I don't know how it was. I think we had to, randomly choose, or it was chosen for us, a state to write about. So I ended up with Louisiana, and I had to write a letter to City Hall or someplace to send me information about the state. And about a week later, I received a packet of colorful brochures, and I ended up writing a report. So I always have a soft spot for Louisiana just because of that. And then we have some soap, which I've never tried before, but I will tonight. And I guess Budweiser. This is beer soap. Beer soap, warm cedar wood scent, made with Budweiser beer. Printed in the U.S. Made in the U.S. A portion of the proceeds benefits U.S. veterans. Budweiser, the king of beer. Oh, I haven't tried it yet, but it's good size. It almost looks like that the yeast. In the old days, you would get yeast in the refrigerated section of a supermarket, and it kind of looked like that. So obviously, this comes from a big bar, and they chop it down. Now, it's got a very pleasant smell. It does not really smell like beer, as it says here. It smells like cedar wood scent. So this should last like 10 years. Look how big that is. But it's you know, enjoyable to smell. I like it. So later on we'll be testing it out. Got that. Yeah, so I remember when I was a kid, my family, Ivory soap, which, you know, is a good soap. It's pure, 99.44% pure. No added fragrances or anything like that. I like the old Ivory commercials with the girl. There's one where the wife is jealous, so somebody comes over to visit them from somewhere far because they have to take the train back, and the wife and the husband and this lady that they invited over their house is in the opening scene, and they drop her off at the train station. She's like, right, and then the wife is jealous. She's like, I saw you the way you were looking at her. And then at the end she asks about her skin, and he goes, yeah, your skin is fantastic, you use Ivory. But they don't make commercials like that anymore. They don't make good commercials anymore, except for the Super Bowl. So today I was reading one of my magazines, and they had a little article in there about the new Volkswagen van. Those things used to be very popular in the 60s. Every Grateful Dead fan had one of those. I remember years ago I was in town, and the Grateful Dead, they were also in town on tour, and the whole area, like 2 blocks, 3 blocks, whatever, was all Grateful Dead fans with Volkswagen vans or Beetles, and they were everywhere. They were selling all kind of stuff, you know, you name it, they were selling it. Pins, incense things, punks, all kind of stuff. And they were all dressed, you know, that tie-dye stuff. And I was like, wow, look at all the Volkswagen vans. But I was looking at the van today, and it's not bad. It's you know, cozy looking thing, but it looks like a toy, you know, but not bad. I don't know if you get a lot of horsepower out of that. I want to get something with horsepower, something that, you know, tears up the ground. But yeah, very popular with those fans there, the Grateful Dead. That band didn't have many hits. Had that, what was that, Touch of Grey? What was that song? That was a big hit for them back in mid-80s, I want to say. Jerry Garcia playing guitar with that missing finger. It was on his right hand. I think strumped. I think he was missing either the middle finger or the ring finger. And he's the guy. He dies. They do an exam on him after, and they found a key inside his body that he swallowed like 30 years before. Got stuck somewhere, couldn't get out. Then they had that album with Bob Dylan, which was okay. It didn't get good reviews, but it was okay. Grateful Dead. When I was younger, somebody mentioned that name and I thought they were making it up. I go, that's a real band, the Grateful Dead. I feel like taking a shower now just to try this out. Budweiser, the king of beer. But when I was a kid, Budweiser was not the king of beer, at least for the people, from the people that I knew. They all drank Schlitz. And Schlitz said, the beer that made Milwaukee famous. And I think Schlitz was made in Texas. But yeah, Schlitz. Get an uncle over my house and he would say, grab me a Schlitz. And I'd bring a Schlitz. Occasionally I would shake it and then give it to him, and he'd open it up and all the beer would come out. And he would ask, did you shake this? I go, what do you think? But Schlitz has died. They still make it. I think they stopped making it and then they sold the recipe to another company, and now they're making it and it tastes the same, but nobody buys Schlitz anymore. The beer that made Milwaukee famous. But Schlitz was everywhere. I remember, you know, driving around in the 70s, the station wagon, and you would see advertisements for Schlitz beer. Who advertises now? Nobody. Yeah, today's nice and dry. Probably like 75 degrees, but dry. So that's it. Another day, another day.